Well, welcome back to Nikki's Nosh, and we're at part 2 of the Cresci Pizza review, and I really thought it'd really do some good if we talked a little bit more about the desserts. Not very many restaurants are making desserts from scratch, but Cresci Pizza are. And so our review is going to be really dedicating ourselves a little bit more to that. You can see that they're making them left and right. We're going to be reviewing the tiramisu, and we're also the rum bar. The rum bar I think we're going to be doing first. So without any further ado, over to Nikki and Rhiannon. Enjoy. Now, we have now we have been persuaded, haven't we, to go for a dessert each.
So admittedly, didn't take much.
No, it didn't take any much at all. Absolutely none at all. So what we're going to be doing is we're having a rum bar, or what I would call rum bar, but they call it rum bar, right? And basically, I think it's a sort of it's like a donut.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like I think it is. And it's some sort of stickiness all over it. Now we're going to share one of those, and then we're getting a tiramisu. Now, you might say, well, desserts. Now, a lot of places, particularly the big ones, they don't make any of those desserts at all. They just simply, they're made in a factory, obviously to high standards, but they're not made on site. Lots of places, I've been to quite a lot of Italian restaurants, and I always ask, well, what about your desserts? Do you make them in-house? And they don't. No. Right? Generally, they'll buy them in. I mean, in the case of Buongiorno, they buy these in from Sardinia, so they're made in Sardinia. And then another one was made. Other places I've been where they've been made. They have a man who's a Portuguese guy who makes them in Scotland and then ships them to them. So they're basically genuinely cooked and made by an artisan, but they're not made in a factory. These are made on site. In fact, they're made by Anna, right? Who is the owner's wife, and you'll have heard her voice. Hopefully, it's really nice having you in the picture. Honestly, seriously.
It's been very different to me because normally when I film, like you say, I just hide away in a little corner and keep to myself.
Yeah, but you come over so bubbly and not in your face, but you're confident. There's a confidence in you, and your eyes are so animated. You've got lovely long eyelashes, haven't you? Look at my worn out old things. What have we got there? Yeah, they were very, very popular with these rum bars in the 70s. It'd be instead of a trifle, you'd have rum bar or black forest gatto. Look, I've got another plate with another Cresci. Look, it says by Joseph, Italy. Let's have a little look at that. Look at that. It is like a donut, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, can you see that there? So we're going to try and split these between the two of us.
Is in the shape
we got a knife? Have we got a knife?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, these knives are gorgeous. Right, so if I put the cherry to one side, maraschino cherry, shall I just slice it down the middle?
Yeah.
Right, I'll do it in front of the camera. Right, I'm going to slice it down the middle. Oh, right. We have to put it down. Now this looks like baker's cream. This. Right. Okay.
That was the most delicious cherry I've ever had in my life.
Right now, so I've split it into two, so we can have one each. Right, so there you are. And that's going to be my piece. Ooh, but on my plate. All the plates are different. Maraschino cherry.
Wait for it.
No.
How delicious is that cherry?
You were saying.
You put that one.
Thank you.
My God, it lasts. There's a maraschino, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how they do these maraschino cherries. They are a sort of not pickled. They're in a sort of
Alcohol, isn't it?
It does feel like it's in an alcohol. They're certainly they're certainly soaked in something, aren't they? Right. And yes, and so we've got rum baba, we've got rum. Right. So let's go here. So I'm gonna.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Really custardy.
It is beautiful.
That is.
It is absolutely soaked in rum.
Yeah.
Look.
We're gonna be wobbling around.
We're going to be drunk.
For my video, aren't we?
And it is a sort of donut. The cake is a sort of a donut type cake, isn't it? But it's like a cross between a donut and those, what are they called? Those big tower, those they have for Christmas. What are they called? Those big tower cakes. What's they called? They're Italian, aren't they? What are they called? They're like a tower cake.
100%.
You know what I mean? It begins with a P, doesn't it?
I can't think of it.
I can't. It's gone completely. But this is it's a beautiful cake. This is like a custard, isn't it? But the custard is superb. But made here, made every day. In fact, if I had nothing else to eat today, I'd come in. If I just wanted something as a treat, I'd have one of these.
Like, instead of a cream tea, you come here
Yes.
and have a nice coffee.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Absolutely dripping.
Mm.
It is so good.
It is dripping. Look out. This is so nice. But I say, this used to be a sort of but not as beautiful as this. It used to be possible. It used to be, you'd go into one of those restaurants in the 1970s and you'd have a rum baba, but it wouldn't be like this.
Where has this been all my life?
It's beautiful, isn't it? That was beautiful. Nothing like the 1970s. That was, and you made that. So the cream, is it a cream or is it a custard? It's a custard. So, as I was just saying to Rhiannon, we could, she said as well, we could come here and have afternoon tea. And that would be a marvellous, because it's quieter at lunchtime, at the afternoons, isn't it? £7. We had it split between the two of us. Most desserts are £8 or £9. That is beautiful. This is out of this world. Right, this is the tiramisu. I don't know how we're going to eat this.
Shall I take
Well, we'll just leave it.
here?
Pardon?
Shall I take a spoon for that?
Oh, I don't know the answer. But you've got clean spoons. It hasn't gone in our mouths.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take half, and I'll take half. How's about that? Oh my! Show it to the camera. Oh dear me! Look at that! It's struck on my phone. I can see it. Beautiful. Right, now then we've got a cross section now. We can have a little look at the cross section now. Can you see that? Now this is made here, made in-house, from fresh ingredients. That looks, and again, the pot by Joseph. Right. You had exactly a half. You're very good at this. Aren't you? Right, let's give you the there. Then you have an hour full half.
I'm used to sharing food.
Right.
Is that where you get
Yeah, it's true. But right, so this tiramisu. Now I've had tiramisu. I've only had. I don't think I recall having tiramisu in a restaurant. Primarily because I ask, is it made in house? And they say, well, no. right? Therefore I say I won't bother. Oh, heck. Coffee. Usual coffee flavours.
It's stunning. Yes, if we wanted an espresso with it, but I think there's enough coffee
No,
here.
no, there's, yeah. Well, we've had the rum and we've got to have the coffee. We will be rolling. But look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it look. I can almost turn it on its side. Look at that! Hey, I tell you what, that sponge. That sponge is so light. You can see the fluffiness. You can see the air bubbles.
Yeah. And the cream is just incredibly fresh as well.
Yeah, it's orgasmic, isn't it? I can say that because I haven't had sex in 20 years. I get my pleasures above the waist, and my waist is big enough. This is beautiful. So at the end of a meal, you could have a limoncello, yeah? Right, now then, we are not paying for this bit, right? It's limoncello, traditional liqueur de limon, right? And we've been offered this because we've been so interesting.
Not that.
Whoa. So she's got a very, very small, and I've got a small one. Right.
Oh, I keep looking at that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what I said, that's the camera. Heck.
I've never had limoncello.
No, I haven't. Oh my God. Oh, it's tart, isn't it? Right, made in Italy. But
can you feel the water?
alcohol.
Yeah.
Zucchero, it's whatever Zucchero is. I thought he was a singer.
Wow. I've never had
It's strong, isn't it? What's the proportion of alcohol in it?
25%.
25%. That's twice the. I mean, a sherry is 14, I think. But it's tangy. Thank you.
Was there tiramisu? All of it was gone.
It was super. The tiramisu was absolutely marvellous. I mean, the little bubbles in the cake and.
So light and fluffy.
Honestly, seriously,
All of it. Thank you very much.
this is delicious. This limoncello. Have you drunk it all?
It's a shot, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, I'm a sipper. I don't know. I don't do shots. I've never had a shot.
Oh.
Is it a shot glass? You drink? I'm a sipper. I can recommend the limoncello, but I'm declaring it. We've not had to pay for the limoncello. Everything else we will have paid for.
Yeah.
I imagine a lot of these get stolen.
That would be so mean.
Hide it in your top. Hide it down your arm. Right. Well, I have to honestly say, I have enjoyed Cresci. Now, the thing is, you might say, well, hang on a minute, you're a YouTuber and everything else. But the thing is, I've seen the staff interacting with all these other people, all the other people. Now, obviously, some people are not interested in engaging. So that couple over there are not. Those three people are not interested in engaging, whereas these gentlemen have been a few times. But I'm going to ask them the question. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? This is not your first time, is it? Here.
Not mine, no.
No. Okay. So, but you've been here a few times.
Too many times.
Too many times.
Too many times.
How many times do you come here then?
Usually, on average, 4 times a
I'm
month.
feeling a bit drunk now.
That limoncello. That shot. It's your first shot.
Dear me. Took like a glass of water.
Yeah, it's some more.
25%.
it's a good pizza. It's a great pizza, full of flavour. It had a very high amount of stuff on top of the base. The flavours were there, all genuine ingredients, all made from scratch. Now, Cresci, obviously, as regards restaurants, I rate them now in a slightly different way in terms of menu, service, perception. Did you enjoy being in it? Was it a chill place? Did you feel relaxed there? Did you enjoy it? Was the aromas good? You had no odd smells or anything like that. But the table's fine, and I think everything was fine. Now I'm going to be bringing the scores are coming up in over here. Actually, if I move myself over to this side, the scores will be coming up. Now the first one we're talking about is menu. Now I'm working without a score here, but the menu is out of 10. Was the menu on focus? Was there anything superfluous? No, there wasn't. There were about 3 or 4 specials on the board. We had one of those specials, and the ones that came off the menu were delicious as well. It really was a great menu. 2 sheets of paper, perfect. Right, one side and the other. 10 out of 10 for the menu. In terms of perception, tables were great. He had all that fantastic pottery, all the ceramics, all made by the owner's parents, made in Italy. So it was really lovely to go in there. Now, downstairs was busy, and it was busy all the time we were there. And that is a good sign. People coming in and they were going away smiling. And that was so the perception is that it's a great place to go to. They have their regulars. It's not tourist trail type place, a tourist trail place which is just sort of sponging. They're there for the full journey. I can see them running right the way through for decades. They've got a fantastic thing. I can see them actually doubling their space. I can see them moving to somewhere else because they are very, very good. Their kitchens are spotless. I had a little chance to look around the kitchens and I saw something that they had just made, which was going to be served up last night actually as a special. And it was a beautiful looking thing. But the thing is, she pulled the drawer out and there was the fridges and the freezers, all absolutely spotless. I don't know whether I managed to record all that, but I saw it. All marked, all labelled so that they knew what it was and everything else. So in terms of hygiene with that, which is the other aspect to it, I would say they get 10 out of 10. The tables were absolutely clean. The plates were clean. There were no chipped plates. There was nothing. Everything was tip-top. It's a 10 out of 10 for hygiene. In terms of service is important. The staff were marvellous. Everybody knew what they were doing. Everybody knew the menu. Everybody could give good quality service. I mean, I even had a chat with the young lady who was 20. She's worked there for 4 years. She worked, when she was 16, and she now is a qualified chef. She's a chef as well. She's going to college, so she was absolutely 100% signed up. Very well trained. Everybody was well trained. I don't think there was anything that I could fault about the place. And high perception rating. I was very impressed with the atmosphere, the quality of everything, the tables, the chairs, the music was not too loud. It was a little bit noisy down there, but I mean we're in a small space. But they had a space upstairs which was quieter, and we've got film of that. Would I want to go back there for an evening? Could I go there as just a person to do maybe a little bit of work and have a pizza? Yes, I could. Could I go there with a friend just to have a business meeting? Yes, I could. If you were going with a partner for a romantic night out, yeah, you could. Or could it be 4 guys, 4 girls, going for a little bit of an early dinner before going on the town? Yeah, perfect. So it fits all of those sort of parts of what a good restaurant can be. And it is a restaurant, superb service. Everything was delivered on time, and I have to honestly say, everything is cooked from scratch, and that included the desserts. Now, with desserts, most most places either have someone who is outside making them, you know, locally, artisanally, or they're buying them from a company. Obviously, the big boys are buying them straight from a company. They're not going to go to the trouble of having a baker, a dedicated baker to bake. But these were made by Anna, the boss's wife, and she knows her stuff. I like tiramisu, but I've not had it that often because I've never particularly fancied it. But my goodness me, I'd have that tiramisu again. And the rum bar, well, I had them in the 70s, but the rum bar was beautiful. Rhiannon and I sliced it in half. We had half of the tiramisu and we had half of the rum bar. They were £7 each, brilliant prices. So when you look at the price and everything else, we had a lot to eat. We had 2 big pizzas, and we had, I had a beer, Rhiannon had a coffee, but she didn't get charged for that coffee. They did give her the coffee for free, which was interesting. The bill is coming up now. It was, I think I'm right in saying it was £44.50 or something like that. Well, I rounded it up to 50 quid, including service. So 25 quid each. Well, we were there for nearly 2 hours. We were really enjoying everything. We had a free limoncello at the end of it all, which they gave us. I always declare if I was given anything for free, and that's what we got. I was very pleased with it. Rhiannon was pleased with it. Vox Pop is, what does TripAdvisor and Google rate it out? So I basically add those two together, okay, and that gives us a rate out of 10. So that figure will be coming up. So we've gone right the way through there. I don't think I've missed anything. Hygiene, we've got menu, we've got service, we've got perception, we have value. Oh, food quality. We had value. What value was it? Yeah, it was great. There's 2 values here. Was the food good value, but at the same time, was the experience good value? Would it carry you through to the point where you'd recommend it? Yes, it would recommend it. So I haven't done the sums, but the figures will come up, and it'll total out of 120. Then I will round that. I will basically do a percentage, and that percentage, whatever that percentage is, if let's say, for example, it was 108 out of 120, then that would make it a 9 out of 10, okay, in terms of the old-fashioned Nikki's Nosh rating. So if I'm wrong, it might be 9.5, but we do have 9.1s, 9.2, 9.5s, or whatever now. But that will come up, and that will come up across the bottom there. And that we're rating is the 2 things, the place and the plate. I may be wrong because I'm filming this before I've done all the calculations. So that will come up there, and whatever it will say, it'll come across the bottom here as a figure out of 10, and then we'll flash up what the raters is in words. 9 out of 10 is excellent. 10 out of 10 is exceptional, and it goes down like that, and that again will come up on the chart. So yeah, that's Cresci. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm glad we went in there. I'm glad Rhiannon came with me. She is a wonderful person. She really is. Did Rhiannon enjoy it, the experience? Yeah, she enjoyed the food. She might not have enjoyed my company, but I think she did. I enjoyed hers. Would I like to have? I'm going to rate Rhiannon now. Really, I suppose. Would I, would I have her as a dinner guest? Yeah, would 10 out of 10. She's great, fantastic. She really knows her stuff, and she has a good feeling for these things. Her channel is a great channel. She doesn't do the full meals like I do, and so she was learning a little bit. I was learning a bit. It was really quite good fun, and. So I'm giving you 3 ratings. I'm giving the place, the plate, and the person. The person's Rhiannon, my dinner guest. That's me. If you like and subscribe and do all those other things. Okay, so from me, Nikki at Nikki's Nosh, as I said before. Right, cheers, my dears.
Video.
Oh, heck.